Researchers from the American company Numenta have proposed a new theory of how the neocortex works. The neocortex is the part of the brain responsible for sensory perception and conscious thinking. According to this theory, the brain does not build a single unified model of the world. Instead, it learns and operates through thousands of models at the same time. Despite decades of research, neuroscience still lacks a unified explanation of what intelligence is and how it emerges in the brain. Scientists have accumulated a large amount of data about brain structure and function, but a general theory that explains how these elements come together into intelligence has remained unclear. The work by Numenta researchers, published in the journal Frontiers in Neural Circuits, attempts to address this gap. It offers a new framework for understanding how the neocortex functions and how it contributes to perception, reasoning, and thought. A key idea in this theory is based on so-called grid cells. These cells were originally discovered in the entorhinal cortex, an older region of the brain that helps humans and animals navigate through space. Grid cells allow the brain to understand position and movement by creating internal coordinate systems. The researchers suggest that similar structures exist in the neocortex. In this context, these grid-like mechanisms are not used for physical navigation, but for learning the structure of objects. The neocortex uses them to understand how objects are arranged, how they relate to each other, and how they behave in space. According to Jeff Hawkins, co-founder of Numenta, the neocortex consists of repeating circuits that shape perception, language, and higher-level thinking. Identifying a missing component in this structure led researchers to a series of insights about how the neocortex operates and how conscious reasoning may be organized. One of the key discoveries described in the study is a new type of cells called displacement cells. These cells work together with grid cells to represent the position of objects relative to one another. This mechanism allows the brain to generalize knowledge. Generalization means that the brain can understand new objects by combining knowledge about objects it has already learned. Instead of learning everything from scratch, the neocortex can build new understanding from existing patterns. This leads to the central idea of the theory. The brain does not rely on a single model of reality. Instead, it builds many models in parallel. Each small region of the neocortex learns its own model of the world based on sensory input. These models then work together to form perception and understanding. The researchers call this concept the thousand brains theory. It suggests that intelligence emerges from the interaction of many independent models rather than from a single centralized system. According to the authors, this approach may help explain how consciousness arises in the brain. It also offers a new direction for artificial intelligence research. Current machine learning systems often struggle with generalization and flexible reasoning. The structure of the neocortex described in this theory may provide a new blueprint for building more advanced systems. The study represents a step toward understanding intelligence at a deeper level. It shows that the brain may operate in a fundamentally different way than previously assumed, relying on parallel models rather than a single unified representation of the world.